Pan American Games. The Pan American Game is a continental multi-sport event in the Americas featuring summer sports in which thousands of athletes participate in a variety of competitions. The competition is held athletes from nations of the America every 4 years. In the year before the Summer Olympic Games, it is the second oldest continental game in the world. Winter the only winter Pan American Games were held in 1990. In 2021, the Junior Pan American Games were held from the first time specifically from young athletes. The Pan American Sport Organization is the governing body of the Pan American Game movement, whose structure and action are defined by the Olympic character. And 2023 Pan American Games start from 20th October to 15 November. Thus, 18 Pan American Games were held in Lima from 26 July to 11 August 2019. And the 24 Pan American Games were be held in Stigo from 20 October to 5 October 5 November 2020. Since the 15 Pan American Game in 2007, honest cities are contracted to manage both the Pan American and the Pan American Games, in which athletes with which physical disputes complete with one another. The Pan American Games are held immediately following the Pan American Game. The Pan American Game movement consists of international sport federations, national Olympic committees that are recognized by PESO, and organizing committees for each specific Pan American Games as the decision-making body. PESO is responsible for choosing the host city for each Pan American Game. The host city is responsible for organizing and funding a celebration of the game, consistent with the Olympic calendar enrolls the Pan American Game program, consisting of the sport to be contested at the game is determined by PESO. The celebration of the game encompasses many rituals and symbols such as the flag and talk and the opening and closing ceremonies. Over 5,000 athletes compete at the Pan American Games in 36 sports and naturally 400 events. The first, second, and third finishers in each event receive gold, silver, and bronze medal respectively. History. Early game. The idea of holding a Pan Game was first raised in the 1932 Summer Olympic in Los Angeles, where Latin American representative of the International Olympic Committee suggested that a competition among all countries in the Americas should be created. The first event, called the Pan American Game, took place in Dallas in 1937 as part of the Greater Texas Pan American Exposition, but it attracted so little extension it has never contained in record by the competition. At the first Pan American Sport Congress held in Buenos Aires in 1940, the participants decided that the first game should be held in Buenos Aires. In 1942, the plans had been postponed because of World War II. A second Pan American Sport Congress held in London during the 1948 Summer Olympics confirmed Buenos Aires as the choice of host city from inaugural games, which were held in 1951. The game began on February 25 of that year and offered 18 sport countries that were part of the Commonwealth of Nations, such as Canada, did not compete at the first Pan American Game. The second game were held in Mexico City, Mexico. Competition start on March 12 and included 2,583 athletes from 22 countries. Competition in 70 sports. The Pan American Game has been held suspensively every 4 years. Recent game, while the inaugural 1951 games hosted 2,513 participants representing 14 nations. The most recent 2019 Pan American Games involved 6,680 competitors from 41 countries. During the game, most athletes and officials are thousand in the Pan American Games villages. This village is intended to be a selfish contained home for all participants. It is furnished with raise health clinics and location from religions expression. PESO allows nations to complete that do not meet the strict requirement from political sovereignty that other international organizations demand. As a result, colonies and dependents are permitted to set up their own national Olympic committees. Examples of this include territories such as Puerto Rico and Bermuda, which complete as separate nation despite being legally under the justice of another power. There have been attempts to hold Winter Pan American Games throughout the history of the games, had these has had little success. An initial attempt to hold winter event was made by the organizer of the 1951 Pan American Games in Buenos Aires, who planned to stage a winter event later in the year but dropped the idea due to lack to interest. Another difficulty is that the Americas covered two